Hello everybody, welcome to another day of Mystic Dragon Rose streaming. God's ass sounds like a D&D spell. Good to know, Mia. I don't have a response to that. It's not. It's basically just me trying to speedrun Inazuma's quest. Because fuck. Basically, the reason why we're playing Genshin Impact today is the capture card is currently buried in Yarn. Sims crashed when I tried to open it, and I didn't really want to play Cousin Grove. That's about it. So, we're playing Genshin. Whatevs. Don't really have a whole lot to talk about. What are you doing? You worked earlier. Come on. There we go. Oh, go ahead and go. Rip Vlad, so sad you died twice. He's not dead. The game just crashed. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get the next part of this quest going. Yes, I changed the team a bit. I wanted Electro. No, I don't want to talk about how that means. I was doing Nuvi and his daughters, and now I've got Lisa in there. No, I don't want to talk about it. I need to go grind bosses. I'll do that off stream and grab micro. I need to grind a lot of shit. Okay, we'll do that off stream. Anyways, okay, next dude we need to talk to is over here.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to...
I see. You seem to have come just at the... This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution.
So
In the past,
I'm bored,
we'd
so I'm gonna
simply
talk
ask
about
him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now,
so
he suddenly
my life,
refuses to give us anything.
outside stream is having
He's
a
keeping the
fun
provisions for
time
himself.
lately,
I just know it. We'll starve without them.
which is to say,
No one
My
seems
job's
to
in
care about
danger.
us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's
and
the
by in
same as all the
danger,
other
I
samurai.
mean
It's no
management's
wonder
trying
all
to
the
switch my
visions have been
hours to hours
confiscated.
I
The
literally
Raiden
cannot
Shogun
do.
doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
So
This must be
You
one
know.
of the people Ayaka asked us
that's
to
fun.
help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him?
I'm gonna just skip
Maybe
through
we
this a
should
bit.
talk to Kurt.
For anyone who actually cares about this plotline, long story short, he lost his vision
Never
and now
even heard
lost
of
like
these emergency
most of his
provisions.
memories.
I
He
don't know
doesn't
whether
remember
it's
this
rumors
emergency
or whether they're trying to
provisions thing.
blackmail. My own family can barely get by as it is. And
I heard
that's
you
the
lost your
first bit
vision.
of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun.
You didn't. She's not here.
And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping him for...
To be perfectly honest, all I know is that I will perform certain things every month. And it's not just that.
Does it have to do with the missing
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was to top it all
He
off,
literally, he's
my
lost his
house
memory.
was just raided by treasure hoarders. If you don't believe me, go find the
Huh. He seems, but we better confirm. Let's go. We
I'm gonna
should
go
be
find some
able to
treasure
follow their
orders.
trail.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do the whole test run. Wow, that's a lot. I forgot to do the test run and then pick somebody to wish on thing. Yeah, I don't care about this. Okay, let's do that now.
Well, surrender!
Sorry, Sino's just kind of
Nowhere to run! Through me, justice is served!
We've kind of not impressed him until he did this. He's good at this.
Judgment is upon you! You stand condemned! Guilty! Well, your penance is due!
I'm just dying.
You
Don't worry
stand
about it.
condemned! Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Just like we rehearsed.
Let me weave you a blood. Our bond is strong. Out of my way!
Futile!
There we go. I guess he's decent as an Electro for a Hyper Bloom, but meh. Meanwhile, this guy is just fucking funny. Anime swordman.
That's
ass.
far enough.
Observe! I'm going in!
The depths beckon.
I don't know how he is as a Hydro applicator. But it's funny.
Observe! Break a leg!
Nice and spicy. You're toast.
Everybody stand back! Ow!
Kamisato Arc. Suiyu. Cascade.
He's funny at least. Let's go.
By royal decree! Red delivery!
Let's just get a bunch of these going, and then we'll Hyper Bloom.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
No rest for the wicked.
Come on. We can do it. Here, this with a smile.
I can't take that.
Oz,
fucking
reveal
seriously.
thyself! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
I can't take that turn into a cat box thing seriously. It's too fucking funny. Now it's time for Kooky, my beloveds. I would love to main her, except it requires me to fight the Rune Serpent, which I don't currently have access to. Maybe I should skip ahead and do the Rune Serpent instead. What do you guys think? Should I go do the Rune Serpent instead so I can fight Kuki? I like Kuki. She's good, and she's especially good at now putting on Hyper.
I'll settle this. Get with me.
Apparently they're doing an update to the Chasm Quest soon, though. I'm only waiting until next time for that. I don't know if they've put there yet.
Surrendering.
This one will be frozen in time.
Our bond is strong. Lightning purified.
Like, look at this shit. We're just ripping through these guys.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Like, I love Kuki. I don't even think I particularly like either of the 5 stars. I just like Kuki. And Kirara. I keep wanting to call her Kilala because that's how this name was pronounced in Inuyasha, and it was spelled the same way. Anyways, now that we got that done, hey, let's look at our wishes. 15 of them. Yeah, there'll be more in a second. Just give me a second. So yeah, I don't particularly care about either of the 5 stars. Let's check my history. But I want the constellations. How long's it been since a 5 star? Oh, yeah, I got Nuvi. I'm probably not. No. It's only like... It's not a lot. I'll probably get it. We got enough that we could just do 2 shots of 10, so let's just do that. What do we get? Hey, I got a Kuki constellation. Nice. Wish 10. Oh, fuck. Okay, I didn't see that coming! Anime swordsman, I guess? Fuck's sakes, now I need to figure out how to use him. And Kilala. Okay. Okay, I wasn't anywheres in the remote process of pity. What the fuck? I was nowhere near pity. What the fuck? I was at like 30. What the fuck? I didn't see that coming. If anyone thinks that I'm currently in shock, yes. Yes, I am. Micropixels, I hope you watched this earlier, but what the fuck is my luck with Hydro guys? Okay, good, it's not a Kuki constellation. I like Kuki! Fucking hell, okay. Well. Oh no, I don't want to waste any on that. What the fuck do I do now? Because I didn't see this coming. Hi, anime swordsman. Ha! Fucking Boba man. What the fuck is his ascension material? Is this the... Oh, the Hydro Hypostasis isn't too bad. That's not bad. That's probably easier than Nuvi's. AO3 is increased by this. The duration of that's increased. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, more cat guardians. Those are nice. I just... okay. But like... Kuki. Runic Fangs. Oh... I'd like her better than Lisa. I'd like her a lot better than Lisa. And I could put in the anime swordsman instead of Chi-Chi.
Breathe. 3,
That would give me more Hydro.
4, and...
I don't know. I think Nuvi and Ayako in the same team's a little excessive. Nuvi and Ayako in the same team might be a little excessive, but Kuki would be much better than Lisa in this match. Jesus Christ, man. You and your fucking boba. I don't know what to do with that. We're gonna go and, yeah, we're gonna go do the plot while I think about team comps. Oh, I wanted to jump
We
up.
really outdid ourselves. All those samurai houses packed with... You haven't seen anything. Today's just the beginning. You demand!
Yada
These
yada
seem like the
yada.
treasure hoarders
Boss is bringing them on a mission of splendor and goods. Good for them.
Another test subject.
You, Gray!
Here you go.
You're up! Go!
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
And now the fun part, which is to say,
You're in for a little shock.
yeah, see, she's not great. She can use her Q. Her Q is nice for this, but is this excessive? Yes. Did I think it was funny? Yes.
Aw, there goes all the Mora. Come on, Bob. Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone
You're an
like you.
idiot.
Kuros.
Not
So he's
likely.
the one who
Tell us
sent you
about him.
after us.
So what did you see in...
Food supplies. You kidding? I didn't want anyone else to see it. But now that you've caught us, how about...
You've got a deal!
Why are we making this deal?
What the?
There's nothing in here.
Yeah. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general... We better talk to this miss up. As for you guys...
Why are we
Yes,
letting
so
them go?
we
They just
redeemed
robbed
ourselves
a
for some
bunch of
IOUs.
shit.
Shut it.
Why are we letting them go? Oh, right. This isn't like Mondstadt. We don't like the people in charge here. Let's just be extra. Oh, it's probably because I hit a rock.
Go.
That's why I like Chi-Chi, because she's more heals. And he frankly needs them. Kuki is also more heals.
How can I improve my culinary skills?
Now I really want Kuki.
Should I report this to my superiors?
Don't be scared!
Okay, good. He's healed. Let's see. Nope, that's electro. No, that's the cryo hyperstasis. That's that fucker. This thing. Nope, that's something else. This one? This one. Prerequisite quest. Among at the chasm to get the quest delve into the chasm underground. What the f do you want? Trounced domains. Okay, cool. Wow, that's a lot of trounced domains. Do you not actually show me what boss it is? Yeah, you don't actually show me what you don't show me what boss it is I'd be fighting. That's amusing. Anyways, nice to see that so many of these don't work. Okay, that's Zhongli's one. That's, you know, I'm not gonna try to figure out what these ones are. I don't care. Anyways. Yeah, so it's this one is the actual interlude quest, which we don't need that. We would need this one. That's the one we would need to go get cookies. I am now debating. I'll talk to this person while I think about it.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need.
can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about? Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it. Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense. And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself? I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
But we
didn't buy anything.
Information is
Oh,
also a
fuck
kind of
off. I don't
commodity.
like her.
Wouldn't you agree? Don't worry. I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed.
At least we
Bitch.
now know where the emergency Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember.
What happens if you come and do that when you don't have 2,000? Okay, well. I've come to a decision. Yes, I will do the chasm. However, I was also in the middle of cooking breakfast. Well, did stream, and by cooking, I mean I tossed something to be warmed up while I waited. So I'm gonna eat while I do these quest lines because they talk more. And then I'll do chasm.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
Okay, food is acquired. Where did we stall out? There we go.
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow... This sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I
Geodude
forgot
for the community
many
event.
important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should..."
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryou Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
It is pretty fucked up. Like, these are having a massive effect on people.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. is the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though...
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Hey there! Did something happen?
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately! Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave. Sensei's name is Domon, a name I'm sure you've already heard. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's being possessed by an evil spirit. So, we've asked the Shrine Maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism. But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself.
Period.
Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So, losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei in one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago, and he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the Shrine Maidens managed to subdue him, so the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh.
Bye,
Did they
Sensei.
here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them.
Paimon, you're a dumbass. That was Sensei. Oh, Lord almighty.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted! Let's go!
The Sensei.
How did you catch up with me
You're old.
so quickly? Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does. Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister.
Bad news?
She's going so hard.
I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day, long before you ever showed up. I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior? Wait, that means you must be...
Anzai? Yes, that's me.
Okay, yeah, I thought
Because
this
I
was gonna
don't
be
wish
the
to
primary
see
dude.
Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again. When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Make-Yoshi Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception. But Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade. I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training and even started catching up with me. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Make-Yoshi Sui art. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations for me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade.
Yeah,
and
if
his
you ran off
commitment
because you
to the art
lost
of
to the new
sword.
guy, then yeah, no, you had no real
when
attachment
I heard
to
rumors
it.
that
My
he had
God.
lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Meikyo Shisui art to perfection. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten. So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself. Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
I don't want to think about how much damage he
You're
just
saying
took.
he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Skiddo for a community game if
Nanako,
anyone wants a grass
please,
goat.
try not to get agitated.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost, for I received word not long ago that Lady Yae has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yae? Is that the same Lady Yae that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yae is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yae can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yae?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yae does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
Who'd have thought Lady Yae herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yae's attention?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yae, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui art, will do our best to help you.
Sure! After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yae. We're curious to meet her too. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden Shogun from her.
Now, don't get me wrong. I like
think
Genshin
that's
Impact's
Lady
plot.
Yae? Oh,
I really do,
no
but so much of
wonder
it is
Junior
just
was
stand
so
here,
excited.
talk,
She has a
walk
really
over there,
striking
talk some more. Just make it a visual novel, for fuck's
Also,
sakes.
Is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just
Oh, she
now?
looked at us, don't worry.
It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
She's a kitsune, she knows our shit.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yae, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yae, it must be a possession, right?
No.
This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yae, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his
Because his
descent
ambition
into
was his
madness?
entire ass personality.
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it
Also,
not?
I just love Lea Miko's outfit. It's really
Stillness
good.
of
But
mind,
it's hilarious
freedom
compared to
from
the other
all
Shrine
agitation.
Maidens.
What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Yae, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the Swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest Swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor
Raiden
Sensei.
Shogun.
To think he's been suffering so greatly.
Fucking dumbass.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Ansai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Meikyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
I like
You
the
can count on
hallucinations
that.
just stopped.
I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong
The
in the
stream
dojo
notification
anymore,
never went.
so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me.
Never went on my
Say
channel
thank you to
anyways.
Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Give me a second, I'm just fixing things. Okay, there we go.
Traveler,
Good as we can hope for.
a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For
Damn
us to
straight.
meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
Mm-hmm. Chaos starts when we come.
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh,
Yai, thank you for
Lady
being
Yai
creepy as
seems to have
always.
taken a real interest in
Hey,
you.
Bubbles.
She seems super mysterious. I'm so curious what she... We can...
Yeah. No, I'm not that far yet. That's the cutscene where you first meet her when you're like, man, taking people's visions away, the physical representation of their ambitions kind of fucked up now, isn't it? process behind the screen. I actually get to meet her. She's so cute. I adore her. I still want to cosplay her someday.
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our 3 friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
The damage was done. The damage that was done can't be undone.
Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka.
I'm gonna just
Because
skip
now
through this
that you
thing
have
now.
done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Ooh, wait a second. But isn't Toma your...
Oh,
Okay, yep, here we go.
Paimon, you are most entertaining.
Oh. Okay then. Ayaka,
Friend request accepted.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions.
Fate worse than death.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty thunders
Yeah, we're just gonna
roar,
skip through this a little
lightnings
bit.
flash, the winds assault, and the rains descend. But I believe that surely you understand what It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of
Yes,
this.
I will help you fight
will?
the Vision Hunt decree.
Really?
But you must keep the promise you
Naturally.
made to me.
All
I don't know
right,
what that
bravo,
promise
my
was.
lady.
I'm assuming it's
See?
help find my brother.
I told you she wouldn't reject them. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more
Yep, okay, cool, thanks. Dear Lord.
well, here we are again.
Please continue without me.
Okay, enjoy your watch, Toma. Bye.
So, what's the deal with the...
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in
Paimon,
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears
makes sense.
Yada yada
In any
yada.
case,
Tea house.
we
Yada
can talk
yada
freely.
yada. Oh, now I can ask her. Missed it. Now I can ask her questions.
The
What kind of god
almighty
is she?
Shogun. She inspires awe, commands respect. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense,
That's 'cause she's a puppet.
the issue is this. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive vision. Because of this,
How can they be like
nevertheless,
resistance?
yes, many who have lost or fear losing their visions. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, but I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda. But of course,
Have you raised a
we have
formal
tried on numerous
objection?
occasions. They invariably adopt a stance of It almost makes one wonder whether they.
No further questions.
Oh,
Have you got a plan yet?
to be honest, we do not.
You have no plan. You just saw the
Please,
traveler who
Do
kicked the
not
god's
forget that
ass and
challenging
wanted
the
help.
Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to
Yeah, that
terms
ain't
with that
hard. Some deities are fucking
well,
stupid.
for the moment. For example, by providing vision bear.
You're telling Paimon that they're...
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, they're
Must have been where
counterfeits.
Venti
The problem
went.
we
No,
are
he
facing
didn't. He
right
just made
now is
that.
that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with
Darn! So they...
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution. Exactly.
Right, he be saved.
I feel the same way.
You're offloading it
ca-
on me.
When you are ready, go to Hanami's.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so sick of this. Okay, are we done with this quest? Awesome. You know what? I think I'm gonna screw off and go do Chasm. Nope, wrong way. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty boring. That's my world level. It's only 3. What to do? He does not have a very high jump. Anyways. Hi, Pupper. Should I fuck off and go do the chasm? I think I should fuck off and go do the chasm. Let's fuck off and go do the chasm for a bit. I wanna go get Cookie Shinobu. Fucking hell. You, talk. Yada yada yada. You're looking at ores, you're looking at materials. What do we need? It's you. We don't know who the fuck you are. You're the hero of Liyue. Are you here for the chasm? Do you have a permit to be here at the chasm? Do you have any papers? We don't have any papers. Not the season to be visiting. It's busy. If you're here for a commission, whatever. Here's the more this person said. Tell me about the chasm. Yada yada yada. Focal point of the array. Bedrock keys. Yada yada yada. The chasm is sealed, but it's kind of starting to break. Yada yada yada. Yes, there's nothing precious in there. What do you, There's nothing precious in there. What are you talking about? No, the chasm is not an interesting place. Yeah, you shouldn't be in the chasm. Yada yada yada. We're not listening to him. And honestly, I'ma just skip by. What we are actually gonna do is go find the adventurer, who's down here apparently. And then we're gonna go break some shit and get in the chasm. I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna be skipping through a lot of this plot. Just got an Ellsworld ad. I don't know what Ellsworld is. What is it? And yeah, sorry for the ads. I had to set up automated ads to get something else I wanted to work on stream, so now it just kind of does them. Yeah, here's the sheet, here's the papers, yada yada, you don't care, you think we're cool. That's nice. Some really bad MMO, that's fair enough. Okay, I don't care about your storytelling traditions. I really don't care. I'm not interested in storytelling traditions. Please shut the fuck up. He did tell us don't touch the bedrock keys. He warns you and says don't touch those because da 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 da. Basically, he's telling us not to do it so that we go do it, and so we unlock the chasm for him. Staves off the crisis beneath the earth. Well, guess what? We get to there we go, and now we leave. And bye! Not as... I don't exactly need help putting up missing posters. I know where my sibling is, and Paimon's treasure time. Yada yada. I'll do it for Paimon. Yada yada yada. Blah blah blah. Open the bedrock keys. Get us into blah blah blah. I don't care. I just want to fight a ruined serpent and be able to fucking ascend Cookie. This is probably gonna have to fight something. Okay, yeah, they're all sitting out here being a pain in the ass.
Yugli, you're up!
I got careless. I got careless. The tides beckon. Settle down. Pain.
He's still hiding in there. Now we're done.
Replace my hammer.
I love doing that.
Stay put!
Was that silly? Yes. Was it funny? Also yes. Okay, now we're gonna skip through all of this. There was treasure hoarders. Nobody was guarding. You were guarding it. Well, you're not guarding it right now. You're an idiot. If you're the guard and you're not guarding it, then there's no guarding happening, you fucking dumbass. Okay, yep, this is how to do the bedrock keys. Thank you, yes. I literally did this like a month or two ago on my main account, so yes, thank you. I remember how it works. Okay, I'm switching in. I'm switching party. Give me a second. That's a different team. That's a really different team. When the hell have I ever used that team? I questioned some of these team layouts. Okay, anyways, where's Sayu? Sayu, come here.
Can I go catch up on my sleep?
No. You can break rocks. There we go. No, I don't care about the sign. Fuck off. Da da da. 4 more to handle. Da da da. There we go. Da 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 da. Get wrecked. Where do we want to go? Let's go to this one. Let's work our way around. Apparently there's a chest over here waiting for me.
Ooh, what's in here?
Wait,
Maybe
did
a
the hilly
corpse
churl? Oh no, I need to test that. Come on. Come on, hilly churls, stand on the thing. Oh no, they don't count as second people. That's a shame. They were counting a second ago.
Can't catch me.
Okay, where are we? Where's this stupid thing? Should be like right here, but I don't see it. Is it like on a lower level maybe? Maybe I'm too high? Because it's not this, is it? It might be underneath of this. Okay, let's go back up here and try going to the other one. Because I don't know what the hell that one's deal is. Yeah, we'll try going to this 200 one. See, yeah, there it is. I see that. Easy. Okay. Now then. Okay, there's that one there. There's one down there, and there's one over there. So let's go try the one over there. Did that hit? No. Okay, must be the wrong height. Okay. Yes, yes, I'm working on it. Leave me alone. Give me some whatever the hell this is. Okay, how about this one? There we go, that one hit. Then that one hit. Now we need to go hit the one that's in here.
Ooh, what's in here?
Well, we need an
Maybe a
actual
growth serum?
one of the, I
Another
see you, treasure hoarders. I acknowledge you, treasure hoarders. I just don't give a flying fuck about you, treasure hoarders.
You're up.
Yeah, make my escape.
Because that should have done the nail, and now I don't care, and I'm just gonna leave.
Off with your fury!
Bye-bye. Up. Uppies.
I'm out of here. Make my escape.
Thank you. I see the nail. You don't have to do that. Shit. not that one yet. Another one up here. Can you guys please fuck off? Like, come on, I'm doing shit. Come on. Fine. You want my attention so bad? Have my attention. Happy now? There, now you got my attention. Fuckface McGee. Okay. You want my attention so bad, you're gonna get my attention. You're not gonna like having newbies' attention, but guess what? You're gonna get my attention.
Be sanctified.
Are you happy to have newbies' attention? There you go. You got newbies' attention. Aren't you happy? I was happy to just ignore you and let you do whatever the bloody hell you're doing. But no. You just had to have my attention. So you got my attention. Now you want my attention too, don't you? I'ma just... Goodbye. Just get off the fucking platform. How about that? How about you just get off the platform? Where the hell's the spark rock? Yeah, there's some more of that. I must have missed with this one then. There it goes. Oh, now the one over here regened. Into the ground you go! Bye-bye. Say goodbye to your seals, bitch! Time to break this fucker open. Let's go see that one. Get out of this floor, please. What time is it? She's under the... Did I glitch? The fuck? She's too damn short. I think that one must be up there somewhere. There's the teleporter. Me now. Okay. This one's supposed to be over here. Shit.
Make my escape. Yeah.
Fuck off. Treasure hoarders, you don't want my attention. You get my attention, you will die. So fuck off and leave me alone. Stop getting stuck on tiny ass ledges, tiny ninja. This is just embarrassing for everyone involved. You are a ninja. Be better. Is this the way to the fucking nail? Thank you, Paimon. Stop fucking grabbing my camera. Whoa. Shit. Well, that wasn't what I meant to do, but okay. Cool. Where's the cages? There's one over there. We'll start with that one. Yes, we need to hit the weird cage thingy. I'm mostly just trying to knock them off the fucking cliff here. Like, I already got the little one out. Goodbye. Got it.
Make my escape.
Cool. Got that one. The other one's like way over here. And we're done. Still looks like there's one left. Fuck you. Bye-bye. Yo, sweetheart, where are we going? Why are you shushing us? Displaced a weasel. Oh, I thought there was one more. I thought there was 5 total. Aren't you supposed to be the guide, Paimon? Paimon, you fucking dumbass. I think I've gone the wrong way. Oh, you're not gonna manhandle my camera this time, you little shit? Ah, fuck, it's these guys. I would like to ignore you. I'm waiting for the thing to attack us while we're standing here. Are we getting teleported out? Cool. About an hour and a half so far. Yeah. Feminist. If you wanted to stop me, you would have chased me off. Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and be pretty well nerfed in decisions towards me. Yada yada yada, let's go to the chasm, map the anomalies, yada yada yada, I don't care. Here's the members of the team, yada yada yada. Don't know why the bard insisted on coming, but there we go. Yada yada yada. Cool. Can I fuck off and go fight the rune snake yet? Not yet. Okay. Oh, no, rune serpent! It's on my list. I can technically go fight it now. Into the maw we go. I just need to go continue the quest long enough to get the map lit up and get the teleporters. Into Liyue's butthole. Don't know why every kingdom has a butthole, but it does.
Don't be scared.
Serious, intense newbie. Being pelted with vegetables by a plush rabbit. Take this fucking shit seriously. Hello, Fatui fuckwits. The chasm's maw. I can't take this seriously. Do I go through this or do I walk on this? That's neat. No, I need to make this more ridiculous. Hold on. Better. She's Babby! The Babby's going in. Down goes the Babby. I'm just being a shithead at this point. I don't care. Anybody else see their Twitch recaps? It was neat. Miners have good noses, yada yada, Lumenspar, yada yada yada. Don't care. Whee! Fragments of the thing that's underground, yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. Pretty amazing, yada yada yada. No, we're not fighting. Yeah, we weren't fighting. See, she was gonna give us candy because we're good kids. Jesus, okay, I'm just gonna keep skipping along. Everybody stay safe. We're investigating this. The Lumenstone adjacent. Wahoo. There we go. Give me the things. Cool. This equip. Should be something here. Supposed to be some kind of clue right here. Is it I have to go over a cliff or something, maybe? Oh, here we go. Yeah, there it is. Up and down and up and down and up and down. Cool. What happened to this dude? Cool. I hate these maps. Gimme. Ah. I was about to say you don't see jack shit, but I guess they see.
Here you go. I packed it all into a Uglay. You're up.
Rise. Orders given. Orders received.
Justice is blindsided.
Yeah, you know what else is
Settle
blind?
down.
This. Damn, you lived. I'm impressed.
Stay put.
The tides beckon. I wasn't done. Silence!
done?
Picked the wrong test subject.
Damn straight you did. Trying to use that to heal, but that didn't quite work. Anyways, read the diary fragment. Apparently another one that way, but I don't see it, so we're just gonna keep going. This is a dead end. Thought there was something interesting back here. Is it up, maybe? Maybe it's up by that thing.
Another test subject. Fry!
Where are we going, Sealy? The longer trek than Sealies usually have.
Looks kind of cozy in here. Nap time! Huh. Make my escape.
Yep, it's up. So now I gotta figure out how to get back up.
Mission accomplished. Can I go back and sleep now? Huh.
Please come back down, elevator. Did I kill this guy? Yes. Do I care? No. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's way up there. fighting these fuckers.
Huh? Cha. Huh? Gotta dash. Come on out. Uglay, you're up.
Go.
Be sanctified.
That hurt real bad. Stay put.
An oversight on my
Couldn't
part.
see jack shit, but I guess I was still hitting it.
Blindsided.
Uglay, you're up. Oh, hey, go away.
Silence! Oh, justice is blindsided. Bow your head.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Come on, 3 seconds. Did I win? Oh, I think I won.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Uglay,
Nice to know that does absolutely nothing.
Rise.
Just remember, it's for Kooky. It's worth it for Kooky. Okay, here you go. He left these. Here's his diary fragments. Let's go to camp. Cool. Camp is down. Camp is very down.
A new job. Oh.
How do I get... I feel like I'm probably missing something obvious. Nuvi. This is just embarrassing for everybody, Nuvi. Come on, man. Fuck off, treasure hoarders. Bop, 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 she made a new map. Bop, 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 ba da ba. Ba da bum bum ba. I can improve your blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Now, technically speaking, to get the actual map of the area, I need to continue the quest. However, I'm pretty tempted to just look up a map online and fuck off to the Rune Serpent directly. Do I have enough to refine it? Not enough. Let's see. We're gonna look up a map for you and me. Images. Where's the chasm map? Okay, so it looks like the route over to where the Rune Serpent is pretty direct, actually. Okay. I'm gonna just see if I can fuck off and go fight it now. Yeah, so it seems like the path is probably like over here. Oh, wait, no, oh, it loops. Fuck off, not that one. Yeah, it loops through here. Okay. So I need to go down this bit so I can get over there. Sorry, navigate to that pin, please. Okay, let's go. Is this a bad idea? Yes. Do I care? No. Can I walk on this? I could have, but I didn't. Well, I didn't do it successfully anyways. Looks like over here is a dead end. Ooh, but that's a shiny.
Another test subject.
I don't care that much. Not through here unless it wants me to walk through the water, which, nope. Okay. Where does this one take me? Oh, this doesn't move. Oh, fuck off! That was rude. What way do I use to get deeper down here? This is a different direction than I wanted to go. But... okay, let's see what we got so far. So we want to go... Thank you for zooming in and out when I did not want you to. Thanks. Okay, so the topmost route should have the route over. So I think what I need to do right now is go for that. I'm way the fuck up here. So I think what I need to do is go get that teleporter first off. I can see some jumps. Let's do those. Where the hell is this supposed to reach me? Oh, that thing once it drops. Now, I guess this is probably going to go all the way down and then all the way back up, but I will just sit on it and wait.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
That's nice, newbie. It's not what we're doing today, but that's nice. I forgot that he just cries sometimes and makes everybody wet. That's just, yeah. That's a terrible way to say that, but...
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Cute. Where in the fudge is this thing? Is it up here, probably? Yeah, I'm just gonna go by you guys. Don't mind me.
That angle?
No. And also creepy. Ew. Where the hell is this? Teleporter, teleporter, where are you? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I need to be on what seems like this path. And I'll take the selfie with me, why not? Hi, Mirror Maiden. I don't care about your existence.